we are in the Easter weekend. And what better way to celebrate the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ is by talking about
Satan's shoes.
Yes, we are talking about Lil Nas X and his Satan shoes getting the stamp of approval
from the Church of Satan.
First of all, the Nike lawsuit might have caught Lil Nas X by surprise, but he had to have seen this coming because the Church of Satan is throwing its support behind the new limited edition Satan shoes. David Harris, who's the magister for the Church of Satan, has said that the shoes, which features an inverted cross, bronze pentagram, and a drop of human blood, are getting a ton of love from the church because they embrace the essence of Satanism. For the uninitiated, Satanists do not actually worship Satan, nor do they believe in God or the devil. They are opposed to all spirituality or anything supernatural, and with no belief in the afterlife. Satanists emphasize being your true self, living life to the fullest, and personal achievement. Values, it says, LNX is following with his new kicks. I'm looking at these shoes right now, and they're interesting. Other than the Nike logo on there and the pentagram on the front of them with the laces.
Don't worry about the shoe. Watch the video.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I see a little clip of this video here from Lil Nas X, and it's called Montero. So I'm just gonna kind of skim through this. Cortez, did you see this video yet?
Yeah, I did see it. It was definitely a weird setup, man, for the video. If you're into that, you probably loved it if you're into that kind of culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. He shows many different personalities in the video itself, and then not only just that, then of course you have the supposed
Prince of Darkness.
The man himself, the devil, is in this, and this whole riding the pole scene. That could be interesting for some people, but hey, he is showing his creativity. The lap dance with the devil, that could be a little bit risque there. But now the man who really has been trying to talk about this the whole time, Mr. GPS, you have been very emphatic about this whole Lil Nas X issue, and just to actually add a little tidbit. This is a limited edition, and they're selling for about $1,018 a pop. Miss Lees, please give your opinion before GPS comes here.
The shoes suck. The premise behind the shoes suck, and I'm just not for the shoes. That's my opinion.
There you go. There you go.
No, but honestly though, this is not a good thing. Like, they're doing it and they're putting it out there, and these rappers and people, they're glamorizing, the devil uses, and there's people who like for it. They're like agnostic and they don't believe in different stuff. It's like, oh well, we believe in a higher being, but we don't believe in this and that. No. It's like either you do or you don't, right? You know what I mean? It's not, you can't go halfway on this. Like, what do you believe? You can't be like, oh, it's fashion, I'm gonna get on it. No, wait, what does that fashion stand for? So you have to actually have a hard stance on this, and my hard stance is no, I'm not with it.
Okay, totally noted and approved. GPS, now, you feel the same way? I know you were just chomping at the bit to try to let us know how you feel.
Let me tell you something. I appreciate Lil Nas X with the Old Town Road. I even appreciate him coming out as gay. That's not a problem to me.
Correct.
When you bring the word or the name of Satan to somebody's household, because some teenager somewhere in America has bought these shoes and walked into their parents' house with it, there's only one way to respond when you come from a conservative Christian household.
And that is? Oh, wow. Pull out the kinks for it.
100% agree. No, you're not bringing it in my house. No, I'm 100% in agreement.
Okay. All right.
Son, I need to see you outside, and I need to see them shoes.
I dig that.
Exactly how that conversation goes.
Yeah.
when Michael Jordan's Nikes came out in the early 90s, it was almost unheard of for sneakers to cost $125. But that was the going rate for them.
Yep.
Now you mean to tell me 20, almost 30 years later, you have human blood in some sneakers?
Just one drop. It's only one drop.
But it's still blood.
And it's $1,000 plus? Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't give a goddamn. I don't care what the gay rights people say. Let me tell you something. It's not coming to hell in here. AR-15, bazooka, rocket launcher, grenade, whatever we got to do, it's not happening over here. Now, if you feel that strongly, bring that shit into your house.
Tell us about the whole Lil Nas X thing, and you know, what if your daughter wanted a pair of these kicks?
Oh, I wouldn't get them for her, man. If you come from any Christian household, man, you wouldn't bring those things up in your house.
Yeah.
I'll sit down and educate my daughter and say, look, this not part of our values. Say, this is a part of Lil Nas is not part of our values. Especially that. I mean, it was cute when you was doing Old Town and all that other stuff, and all of a sudden now you just got dark all of a sudden. I mean, there's no justification on why you took this path that you took. There's no build up to it, man. I think Nike realized it was okay until you start throwing Satan into it. I think they realized that we can't get away with this. This is off the chain right now. Because I mean, yeah, come on, you howling that you got blood inside of these sneakers, man. That's just kind of disturbing, but
Not a good look.
The sad thing is there is a market for it. That's the sad thing. There's a market for it because there are people, like I said, you're agnostic. They really they do have a market for it, and that's the sad thing. So Nike's gonna have to decide: do I want profit or do I want popularity?